Okay, hello and welcome. So today, so we finished 1BeatHeart last stream, and now we're gonna do 1BeatHeart, which I've heard is like 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, hopefully this is, hopefully this isn't too long, so that we can get on to the next game I really want to play. But yeah, so a few things about this is that I was told by someone I know that this game isn't really good. Like, it kind of isn't worth it. I don't know any spoilers, but I know that some people don't really like it. Um, yeah, and I think I have also heard some people say they don't like the way Nashi is characterized in this. And I'm gonna be really honest, if he is kind of like the way he's depicted in Chapter XXX, and like, yeah, I can kind of understand. Like, I kind of avoided mentioning that while I was playing that last stream. But yeah, he did feel kind of off, like out of character a little. Um, there's also some unresolved things from the first game that I'm wondering if this is gonna handle, because like the way the memories work hasn't been fully explained, and I have a feeling it probably won't. But like Natsukage and Yumi seem to have forgotten Nase, but Nase and Nanashi seem to have kept their memories, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So maybe this, and there's all that letter as well. Like, that we kind of really didn't get closure on, but yeah, but anyways, let's start this. This game contains elements of logical deduction. You will receive some hints for these segments, but for those poor at mystery type games, there is also an option to show extra hints. Would you consider yourself poor at games that require figuring out logic? I'm pretty sure the other game had this too, but I don't remember what I picked at the start. I really don't remember. But I'm gonna like, keep these on. Like, is that the thing, like when you get to the end of a conversation, then the character like says, "Oh, maybe you should have looked into this one aspect." I don't remember. Nase, it's time to get ready. Nase? Are you alright, Nanase? At the moment, we're lodging at a certain hotel. Not to investigate any particular case, but simply to stretch our wings. It is the intent. Okay, so this isn't like right after. They aren't on the boat, it seems. First, some brief introductions. I am Minase Mikoto, an experienced apprentice detective. Yes, I believe that's sufficient in detail my current position. Describes my current position. The year is 2020 31. 2231. Let's see. So the first game was 222. 2222. And the chapter XX was 8 years after, so that'd be 2230. Okay, so this is a year after that then. Yeah, this is a year after that, it seems. I think the music might be a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Okay. The era we live in is one where most things are mechanized and controlled by programs. The people of this world are given IDs, and these IDs are managed by a system called the Master Program. Okay, that still exists. That's something I'm not sure about either. Because, so... Mikado deleted it at the end of the last game. At least I think that's what he said. So I guess Nashi remade it in this feature? I guess? However, it's not so strict, nor so complex as it sounds, at least compared to before. Okay, so it is different than the last one. After all, this man occupies an important position as creator of that master program. Okay. So I guess he made, yeah, it seems like he made another program. And Nase is a much too kind individual. Nase is currently with me as my assistant, though he is far, far more incredible than I. What's up, Minase-chan? Nothing. Come to think of it, it seems I do retain some memory of the past, if one can call them that. Okay, so the memories are Celine even a year after. I guess 9 years now. Though for her, yeah, for her it'll be a year. Oh, like you told me about before. That's just how strong your thoughts are, Minase-chan. People's feelings can surpass human understanding. That feels extremely convenient, and I'd say your very existence seems to surpass human understanding, Minase. Ah, you're gonna make me blush. Oh yeah, and I remember too. Okay, so they both remember. About the letter? Oh. Okay, I thought Otto did that. More importantly, it also kind of scared me a little bit when it crashed like that. Why did Nase were you passed out here? Oh, about that. It's kind of fuzzy. I can't really remember. This calls for doing what a detective does in investigating. Okay, this is probably gonna be the tutorial for it again. I don't comprehend. Besides, you and I are both apprentices. I mean, just what I said. Investigate the reason I was passed out here and close the case. To be frank, I'm not too concerned in elucidating that mystery. But what if a third party was involved? This is a hotel room. Anyway, think of it as practice. You always need to have a warm-up. You're speaking as if something is going to happen later. Let's do it. Alright, fine. Don't run up to me like that. Well then, what shall we do? Basic procedure is to check the crime scene and talk to people. First, maybe you should try talking to me. Understood. Well then, let us begin. Here are the controls. Arrow keys. Okay, I think that's the same as before, so my controller should be mapped to the right things. Or at least I hope so. Let's get to backspace. Okay, I think those are the same controls. You can check these controls at any time from the memo option on the menu. Is that new? Let's see. Oh. Okay. Profiles. A detective in training with the father in the force. Comic clumsy in many ways. Nase's partner, genius behind the master program, but he doesn't have great personal skills. Yeah, and they're also a year older, so yeah, this is definitely a year after. Well, there's also bits, so I guess there can be a minigame for this too. God, I feel like the music is really loud. Let's just make that. Wait, oh, she still has 99 friends. I just noticed that. Okay. I need to handle Nasi's case for a moment. Hey, Manase-chan, my brain's nice and clear today. You can talk with certain characters by selecting the word bubble from the ring menu. Okay, now it's time for us to talk so we can figure out this case. It's nothing so major of it as a case. Anyway, be sure to make a memo of anything curious. You'll always find places to use those things later. As you always say, I know. Now then, would you tell me what happened, at least as far as you can remember? Right, I was in the room the whole time. Then suddenly, my vision spun, and I guess I fainted just like that. You were lying face up when I found you. Now I remembered his vision spinning. Okay, that's right. The back of my head was also kind of hurt. Anything else? Nope. Could I look at the back of your head? Go ahead. Or behind, rather. Well, now, that's quite a lump. Huh? Nase, could I see your face as well? Feel free. Your forehead is also a little red. Is this a separate injury? Huh? I don't know. You should have fallen backwards, so it's a mystery. I'll make note of it. That should be about all I can ask you for now. Yep. It doesn't seem you can recall much. Perhaps it's not possible to know, given this little. That's where searching the crime scene comes in. I did tidy up the area a little, I'm afraid. Well now, messing up the crime scene is very unbefitting of a detective in training. Well, I didn't expect this to be treated as like a case. Oh well, anyway. Do what you can. You're just going through the motions, I see. You can investigate the crime scene by selecting the magnifying glass from Nase's ring menu. Okay, let's... Well then, next is the investigating the crime scene. We're really doing this, are we? Aren't you excited? Not so much, given how pointless it all is. Oh, that's cruel. Anyway, check anything to get your attention. It would be hiding an important clue. Ooh, this is new. A canvas? But it's all blank. It's large. Just how long would it take to finish a painting like this large? Staying for that long seems like it would be tiring. Okay, so it seems you can only... A brush? Yep, it's a brush. Do you paint, Nase? Nah, my art skills are pretty awful. Is that so? Oh, but I guess I'm better than Natsukage. It's been a few years. You can't be sure. It's a ball? Yep, a glass ball. I see a lot of different forms of art around. Is this an interest of yours, Nase? It's not exactly it. I asked hotel management about ways to kill time, and they lent me this room. I see. But it's dangerous leaving this down here. Well, cleaning up. You know, it sounds simple. Would it it's actually pretty hard. You're hopeless, but I've just realized I didn't touch this glass ball, so it remains as it was at the time of the incident. Let's check that. I guess, oh, maybe it was hit on the back of the head with that. A statue of a woman. Nope. This is a clock. We're on it. Can you check the time? It'll tell you if you pat the head. The head spring comes off when it says the time. What a strange clock. It would be faster just to use your bit phone. Well, I think it's neat. You do tend to like that kind of thing, Nanase. Well, I mean, I've never seen this before. Then, how do you know it was a clock? I was just in the corner of my memory. I wonder why that is. I'll record it. That's kind of a discrepancy of what he said. A large mirror. Nice and shiny. Do you have any more helpful remarks? Nope. I see. Well, that's probably enough. Well, that's probably enough. Is it? So next we discuss. I feel like I can see where this is going without discussion. You have to follow procedure, okay? Anyway, talk to me again like you did before. Select the menu, select the return arrow at the upper left, and end investigation of the crime scene. Okay. Hey, Banase-chan, my brain is nice and clear today. Now it's time for questioning. Or, in other words, interrogation. I'll talk about what I remember, and you butt in if something strikes you. Something that strikes me. For instance, if this were a real crime, there would be statements that are lies. Would you lie, Nanase? I mean, for a tutorial, probably. In this case, well, I don't remember, so I might say some weird things. Saying weird things is the norm for you. Anyway, we'll learn it best by doing it. Understood. I don't have much to do, so I left the room, and later on, I came back here. And then, all of a sudden, a vision spun, and just like that, I felt like I fell to the floor with a thump. I was just passed out like that until you came and woke me up, Masai-chan. Since I fell backwards, someone would have had to pull me back, right? Which means there was a third party in this room. Maybe whoever was doing the painting? That ends my testimony. Then here begins the question and answer. That's right. Information. Questioning will now begin. The goal is to listen to the person and gather information. However, the person may lie or make statements with contradicting facts. When this happens, present the evidence that proves the statement is faulty. I should check what I've noted so far. It's a glass ball on the floor. Hasn't been moved since the incident. I found Nase lying face up. Nase's forehead is red, as if it was hit by something. The bruise looks fairly recent to me. I think it's probably gonna be the ball. The clock designed as a statue of a woman. Its head flies off when patted, and it says the time. A vision spun and I fell with a twirl. I still remember, and the back of my head hurts too. This is the first time I saw the clock. No, surely this isn't recognizable at a glance. Okay. Would you like to save? Oh. Oh, sure. Okay, that's new too. I actually like that. Okay, good luck. I don't have much to do. Oh, okay, this got really loud. It got a lot louder. Yeah, I think this probably needs to go down a little. I think that should be better, hopefully. I didn't have much to do, so I left the room, and later I came back here. And then all of a sudden a vision spun. Oh, we can go previous. Okay. And I also slow with a thumb. I was just past here. Yeah, this is the same. Since I fell backwards, someone must have... Okay, this is the same testimony. The end of the testimony. I see. Nase claims someone pulled him from behind, which is why he fell backwards. This okay, this... Okay, the music is good, but it's... Oh god, this is really loud. Even for me. Like... Okay. Okay, hopefully that's a lot better. Nase claims someone pulled him from behind, which is why I fell backwards. But that's only a theory. His claims make me wonder. His forehead, I'm sure it hasn't been long since that injury got there. Looking back. Oh, we can also ask more. I didn't see that. Did anything happen outside? Not outside. I was still in the hotel. I just did some exploring. Did you gain anything from it? There were lots of neat looking places. I see. No useful information regarding this then. Ask more? You don't remember much about that part then? Nope. It was really sudden, so I couldn't see the culprit's face. I suppose it's probably true he fainted quickly. You didn't come to at any point prior? Yep, it's a private room. The chances of anyone but you coming in are low. I would think that makes the Nase's claims of the third-party rabbit unlikely as well. You certainly did fall backwards, didn't you? You found me collapsed face up, Nase-chan, so that's the truth. The pain in the back of my head tells us the same story. In the back? Wasn't there something else? Okay. Wait. The room, looking back. Back. No, he, Nase, you made this claim earlier. I fell backwards. Something definitely knocked me over. I did. However, it didn't seem to be from behind, did it? Huh? The bruise on your forehead. Seems like to me it was recent. You would have gotten it by simply falling backwards. What's with that reaction? It adds to the mood, doesn't it? Anyway, can you not remember anything about that bruise? I remember coming to and having a bruise. So he doesn't. And besides, there isn't anything in my room that could give me a bruise on the forehead, is there? No, I think there was something I found interesting that might have done the trick. Something that could have caused the forehead bruise. The ball. Wait, really? Oh, maybe this. Oh, really? Um, really? Okay, I don't get that. No, 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 say, this could have injured your forehead. Huh? That's, apparently, the head on the clock leaps off and says the time when you pat it. Okay, I thought, like, he got hit by the back of the head with the ball, and then he fell face first. I'm assuming, that's what I was assuming. Say you're near the clock. It's a curious-looking object, and one might peer at it and touch it. Indeed, but there's a little weak on its own. Is that evidence I touched this clock? I'm not intrigued by everything, you know. I doubt there's anything who's curious. So constantly piqued as you, Nanase. Let's just say there is for now. How can I prove he touched it? Evidence that Nanase touched the clock. Yeah, memories of the clock. Nanase, you have some memories of the clock, didn't you? One can understand that this is the clock, provided it is explained to be a clock. On the other hand, without being told or investigating, there's no display of any kind. So how could you have known it at a glance? Oh yeah, earlier you said you were seeing it for the first time. Well, why did I fall backwards and pass out? Huh? Why? Tell me, Minase-chan. Why did Minase fall backwards? Minase fell backwards because... Huh. We found him face down, though. That's what I'm not... Like, I feel like he got hit with this. But though, now... Okay, maybe... maybe his forehead got hit by the clock. And then he stumbled backwards and tripped over the ball. Maybe that's what it is? Yeah, that seems... Okay, maybe you tumbled backwards because of this. That's a glass ball. Yes, I rearranged the crime scene slightly, but I did not relocate this ball. Is it where it was when the first... it is where it was at the time of the incident, which is lying on the floor. Simply put, you tripped on this glass ball and fell over backwards. So, say what? Now, let's sum all this up. First, you took an interest in this clock, and while feeling around it, touched the head. Okay, I kind of like this too. The head leapt off and struck your forehead. It happened so suddenly, surely it bewildered you. You stepped on the glass ball, and that had fallen to the floor, so you stripped and fainted. Yes, that's the truth of this case. The culprit is you, Nanase. No way. Such a Goldbergian scheme. I mean, okay, so I guess that makes a lot more sense. Instead of there being, like, an actual perpetrator in the tutorial, this makes a lot more sense then. So then, wasn't this all entirely your fault? Well, naturally, I knew that from the start. Then, what was this farce? Well, made you pay attention to me, Nanase-chan? Please think of a more worthwhile game next time. After all, Nanase, you can accompany me anytime. Alright. There are many places to play here, you know? It's great, right? There's a hot spring, a gimmicky room, a Ferris wheel outside. It's like a little amusement park. I want to check it all out. Indeed. I feel like those places are probably gonna be where some of the cases are gonna be at. They just seem like key locations where those kinds of things happen. Dude, I need to unpack some luggage. Once I'm done, you can look around. Okay, let's hope we can relax without anything happening. You say that, and not say, but bad things usually happen. This is a murder mystery game. Hey, do you want a good one-liner to use when you solve a case? How about I'll flip that argument on its head and feed it with logic. I'm going back to my room. Okay, well, later then. What was this? Oh no, opening. I'll let this play. Okay. So, alright, that should be about it. Nase is likely still in his room. Luckily, it's just next door, so not too troublesome. Okay, let me make a save. Also, honestly, I think this might be a really short stream. Okay, yeah, it only has been like 30 minutes. But, yeah, I think doing the prologue is all I can really do tonight. Yeah, it's definitely a short stream. But yeah, guess I'm not sure when I'll be able to stream next. Because normally it would be tomorrow, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not sure. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry, it was short today, but or short tonight. But yeah, and also doing these 1-bit streams has kind of been rough on my voice. In all honesty, because it's all talking, and like, yeah, it has been a little rough. That's another reason why I'm doing just a little short stream to start this off. Yeah. Again, thanks for watching. See you next time.